It's warm. It feels like summer. Most important of all, actually, honestly, I wrote this when it was sunny. It's really not sunny today out in San Ramon, but this is the 5 and 10 Show, Slayers. I'm your host, Zeke Samoy.
And I'm Jamal Davis. Thanks for tuning in, Slayers. Zeke, I don't say it nearly enough, but you always do a stellar job of hosting the show.
Why, thank you, Jamal. It's very sweet. I appreciate that. But of course, just like any other Slayer, I'm just trying to get better, trying to do my best.
That's the motivated mindset we're talking about, people. And I'm extra glad you said that because today's guest has exactly the background and expertise in news broadcasting to help take this show to the next level.
That's right. On today's show, we've got our Associate Director of Digital Communications and News, Gabriela Garcia-Sanchez.
And Zeke, you actually got to sit down and get to know Gabriela, and I'm excited for the rest of the SLA to get to know her too.
I am too, Jamal. It was a great interview, and of course, that's all thanks to Gabriela. Now, what else have we got for today's episode, Jamal?
Well, Zeke, in honor of Gabriela's first appearance on the show, we're putting our journalistic minds together for some current events trivia. And we're wrapping up the show with our team's background contest. Today's theme is newsworthy events. So whatever you find newsworthy, make that the front page of your team's background. And Zeke, I got a question for you. Did you ever want to be a journalist?
Jamal, can't say I ever did. Weirdly enough, if there's anything I really wanted to be, it was a 1920s LA noir detective.
You wanted to be a 1920s what?
Ha, that's funny. My whole life, people have been asking me what I wanted to be. I'm tough. I can take a punch, but I haven't got a clam to my name, see? The cards have always been stacked against me. A straight flush down the drain, more like it. But my old man always told me, boy, they'll never let you win. What you've got to learn is how to lose more slowly.
I had no clue, Zeke.
How could you, Jamal? Something you wouldn't find out unless you asked.
I'm sorry I didn't ask.
It's okay. Hey, we all have our past.
That's amazing. Well, it seems like we've got a perfect storm forming for today's episode, but we've got one last powerhouse to discuss, El Fuego! And so if you want an El Fuego t-shirt, keep your eyes peeled for an El Fuego Easter egg. And when you see it, message us in the chat for your chance to win an El Fuego t-shirt. Support the movement, people. Somos invencibles.
Okay, finally, got that one right. Well, we'll talk about the Easter egg and those t-shirts later in the show. But for now, let's please enjoy today's interview with Gabriela. But first, can't bring out a cigar, Denitra. I also appreciate Tyler's notice of my 1920s earpiece.
Yes.
Appreciate that, chat. Well, Kyle, please roll that clip of Gabriela's interview.
I'm here today with one of our newest Slayers, Gabriela Garcia-Sanchez. Gabriela, welcome to the 5 at 10 Show.
Thank you for having me, Zeke.
Of course, no, we're really glad to have you here. And as we have you on the show, the main reason is to get to know you a little better. So, let's start with our first question. Where are you from, Gabriela?
I grew up in the East Bay. I've kind of lived all over from Alameda, Oakland, Berkeley, and I've actually lived in the East Bay my entire life. I've never left the Bay Area.
Really? You have any ambitions, you think so, to leave?
I mean, there's no place like home.
That's what they
You
say.
can always travel all over the world or the country, but I don't anticipate living anywhere else.
And you do travel a lot.
I do.
Absolutely. So how did you get here to the SLA? Yeah, what did you do before?
Prior to this, I worked for a couple startups, and before that, I was a journalist for many years behind the camera and behind the scenes at a major TV news market.
Is the newsroom as hectic as a show and maybe like the TV show Newsroom? Is it as hectic as that?
It is hectic. Breaking news, you'll see people running around trying to get the latest information and developments on certain stories. Of course, we have competition in the market, and we want to have the fastest information, but what matters more importantly is that the information is accurate.
Is there any other, unintended humor that happens on a news set? Because I'm just curious, is it all so serious?
During commercial breaks, they're a very zany and eccentric bunch.
Like when the mic's cut?
When the mic is cut and they have maybe 2 minutes or 2:30 for a commercial break, they're just joking with one another, cracking jokes with the production team. And right when the break comes back, they are polished and it's like nothing happened.
Moving back onto here at the SLA. So what is your official title here?
My official title is the Associate Director of Digital Communications and News. So I'm tasked with creating compelling, innovative, and creative content that really showcases the achievements of the SLA. And beyond that, I'm also going to be interviewing stakeholders and conducting research into industry-related events that can provide a historical context to the kind of content that this department, the marketing and communications department, is pushing out.
What do you like to do outside of work?
I like to go to cultural events. We live in a region where there's so many great culture events, where I go to musicals, or I'll go to see the symphony sometimes, the ballet, San Francisco Ballet. I really love going to musicals.
Do you have a personal favorite?
I can't pick a favorite, but one that I saw recently that I really loved, and I didn't know anything about the musical going into it, not the music. I mean, I knew the historical part. It's Six. It's the musical based on the Six Wives of Henry VIII.
Oh, I see. Was it as dark as the historical account is, or they
It was a little dark, but they infused humor. It was really empowering. It's like a total girl power musical with catchy tunes, and we were all singing when we left.
How about maybe something people might not know about you? What's a fun fact?
Okay, so last summer, I had the opportunity to spend 5 magical seconds all alone inside the Sistine Chapel, and I got to marvel at Michelangelo's masterpiece before the rest of the tour ran in. It was 5 seconds, but it's something that I will cherish forever.
How did you come upon this opportunity to...
So in my trip planning for Italy last year, I came across a tour. It was called the Keymaster Tour, and you get to the Vatican Museum really early, before sunrise even. I think it was like 5:30, 5:45, and you have a tour guide explaining to you all the wonderful, incredible artifacts that you're looking at. But there's also a keymaster who gives everybody on the tour of maybe 15 to 20 people an opportunity to open one of the doors. So you're essentially opening up the museum before the general public gets there a couple hours later. At the end of the tour, when you get to this really unassuming door that has a Sistine Chapel behind it, he handed me the key, and it was something I will never forget.
Well, thank you so much, Gabriela. That's all the questions and
Thank you for
time
having
you have.
me.
Yes, so I'm excited for everyone to get to know you here at the SLA.
I'm excited to meet everyone, and thank you for welcoming me to the team.
Of course, and I'm certain you'll be on the 5 to 10 show again soon, if you so choose.
All right.
All right,
take care.
awesome. Well, thank you so much, and we'll toss it back to the studio.
Whew, great interview, Zeke.
Thank you.
Man, that was very nice. Zeke, have you ever been to Vatican City?
No, I actually haven't. I feel like it's something I'd
Well, I would have never guessed, and I hear there are a lot of pigeons there, or was it cardinals?
I get
That's
it.
funny.
I get it. Moving on. It's trivia time, and we hope you're caught up with your current events.
Because that's what today's trivia is all about. So Jamal, yes, could you let the people know what the prizes are? Who's ready to see these prizes? The first prize of the day is a $100 Target gift card. Pick up the groceries, get the essentials, and grab some clothes for your 5 at 10 interview. Wink, wink, wink. So take a trip to Target and spend away with this $100 Target gift card. The second prize of the day is a $100 gift card to the Slanted Door. Chow down on the vast menu of Vietnamese cuisine. Lunch to dinner, the choice is yours. Or cook it yourself from the Slanted Door cookbook. So prepare your taste buds for this $100 gift card to the Slanted Door. Finally, the last prize of the day is a $100 Cinemark gift card. Blockbuster to art house to comedy and drama. Take a trip to the cinema, grab that buttery popcorn, maybe some stale nacho chips and day-old cheese with canned jalapenos. Choose your seat, enjoy the previews, and kick your feet up for the feature presentation with this $100 Cinemark gift card. 3 bangers to choose from, but only one will be chosen, and only one can be the winner. So let's kick it back to the studio and crown this week's Trivia Master.
Excellent prizes this week. Once again, thanks, Jamal.
You're welcome.
Now, as we let our Slayers sign for trivia, which prize option has got your eye this week, Jamal?
So we got Target, Slanted Door, and Cinemark. You know, I've been wanting to go to the movies.
Of course.
It's calling me.
Oh.
You know, movies can do that to you. You know?
Absolutely.
Especially if you're not careful. And right now, all I can think about, whether it's in my dreams or if I'm talking to you right now, all I can see is movies. Just movies. So yeah, I think Cinemark sounds pretty good to me. Movies.
Yeah, no, I heard you a few times.
Movies.
That sounds interesting. Well, it looks like we've also given our Slayers some time to get signed in. We've still got a few more seconds or minutes, but we do have to get to today's lucky sign-in number.
That is right. And today's lucky number is 15.
And why number 15, Jamal?
Well, because that's the year Spotlight, the critically acclaimed news film, came out, and because Rachel McAdams is the film star, and she has 15 letters in her name as well.
Love RMA, but I'm not sure.
Well,
15 letters.
15. And it looks like lucky number 15 is...
I'll hold it there for you.
Yeah, right. Oh.
I'm holding it.
Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Omar G.
Can't stop losing. Omar, first, 15th. Congratulations. You're today's Kahoot sign-in winner. Just don't forget to email us at 5at10@slickhill.com. You don't want to be yesterday's news.
No, you do not. Just like you don't want to miss today's trivia.
Not a chance.
But from the looks of it, looks like we've
81
got
people.
82. Let's see what we got. We got some Izzy Fuego, El Zico Fuegs,
It's not a name.
Super Long Fuego, El Fuego register, classy. Jamal Zeke Fuego, we are being combined. Jamal loves Fuego, I do. Fuego, exclamation point. Give me Fuego, T.
What are you? This
All right.
is endless. I'm reading the chat. Spencer wants to run the 5 at 10 soundboard. Brian Manson still unhappy with our trivia fact checking.
Well,
I honestly, I've talked about this. I check these facts for you, Brian. You alone, Brian. So let that be known. I'm working out for myself when I do these trivia facts.
Fuego is number one. Is he number one in your heart, Zeke?
No. I think we got enough people. 87? That looks a lot of people.
But Fuego's not number one in your heart?
No, not at all. That's just.
What's your beef with Fuego,
There's
man?
it's not. Let's say if that person wins, how am I going to give them a prize? I just want to. I'm a giving person.
I'm just saying,
prizes away.
if we set up like a ring outside in the parking lot,
No, we do not condone.
and we invite
Let's
Fuego,
get it.
you could put an end to this.
Jamal, what's your favorite news, TV show, movie? What's your favorite? News?
I really like Succession.
Really?
Really good show.
Intense.
Yes. It's really good, though. Question number 1. As predicted, this women's college basketball player was selected first in the 2024 WNBA draft.
Was it Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, or Camila Cardoso? Jamal, did you tune into this year's national championship game?
I did. I was one of the 24 million that did.
24 million
A
tuned in.
lot of people tuned in to watch it, more than the men's.
Really?
Almost about like 6 million more.
Really?
Big turnout.
I mean, it was a great game.
It was.
Can't argue that. And of course, it looks like a lot of people know this. The star of the tournament was also the
Clark.
first-round pick, Caitlin Clark.
I actually got a couple little fun tidbits about Caitlin. She's 22 years old. Her birthday is January 22nd. She was born 2002.
Really?
Her jersey number is 22.
Who would have thought?
Me, because I'm the biggest Caitlin Clark fan in the world.
How you looked it up? But I appreciate that nonetheless.
Okay, let's
see who's
see.
on top of the leaderboard. Nils.
All right.
Emily T and Mark right behind.
And Fuego!
Hector right behind. Hector right behind.
Fuego! It's right there.
Nope, can't see it. We gotta move to the next question.
A recent salmonella outbreak prompted Trader Joe's to recall which product from 29 states?
Oof. Hopefully you don't have this in your cupboards, people.
Oh.
Was it the bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, butter lettuce, organic basil, or Santa Maria boneless beef tri-tip? Now, Jamal, what's your favorite Trader Joe's?
Ooh, I think I'm going to have to say orange juice.
Really?
Their freshly squeezed orange juice is really good.
It is really good. Do you ever get the orange peach mango orange juice?
I have not.
People, if you haven't had it already, I would highly, highly recommend. You know, chat, why don't we hear about your favorite Trader Joe's products? Because I know people feel very strongly about it.
That juice sounds amazing.
Well, we'll get you some one day.
Hopefully.
Maybe if you stop bringing it up. El Fuego, organic basil. That is the right answer. So if you got any organic basil,
Throw it out.
yes.
Don't eat it. Just throw it out.
From Trader Joe's, let's be clear.
Yes. Or just in general.
Organic
Unless it's
basil.
old.
Organic basil. Wow.
Hey, look at 1 and 2. We got El Fuego, registered trademark. We got Zeke Jamal Fuego.
And of course,
That's all
we have
three of
Elena
us.
in first place.
That's all. Well, I think
Great
we're
job,
I think we're
Elena.
in second.
Love to see it.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Next question, thankfully.
A Pennsylvania official came up with what creative strategy to combat voter apathy?
Was the strategy a voter hall of fame, free ice cream, a new TikTok dance, or goats for votes? Jamal, which one of these strategies would get you to the polls?
Well, I'm never going to turn down free ice cream unless
Never.
it's mint. Goats for votes. I would, if LeBron and MJ is going to take me to the polling, I'm in there.
Well-
or if a goat.
I'll make this very clear. Goats for votes does not exist. I made it up for this answer. Not sure if free ice cream or a TikTok dance has also been used, but in Pennsylvania, they did create a voter hall of fame, and they award it to people who have voted in 50 consecutive elections.
Would you take, you know how you get the I voted sticker? Would you take a free ice cream bar over the sticker?
I think I would. Love ice cream.
All right.
Love ice cream. And I love to vote.
Do you?
Well, yes.
And you love to win because right now, Zeke Jamal Fuego is in first place.
Stumped a lot of people. Brittany T right behind.
you're in
V,
there.
highest answer streak of 3. V,
You got to be excited.
since V's introduction to SLA, absolutely cooking in trivia.
You know, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Doing
Watch out.
superb.
Watch out for him.
Question number 4.
All Right. S stands for solidarity, as this children's show recently averted a writer's strike after sides reached an agreement.
Was the TV show Bluey, The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, Sesame Street, or The Snoopy Show? Jamal, you ever watch these growing up?
I watched a little bit of Sesame Street, but I do have a Bluey fact for you.
Really?
So the voice actors who voiced Bluey and Bingo, they actually are uncredited on the show to protect their identities.
You do get paid, correct?
I would hope so.
I would really, really hope so.
Yeah. That'd pretty suck if they
I
did.
don't think that's allowed. Right.
No.
But people also were thinking Bluey. Unfortunately, the answer, the correct one, Sesame Street.
All right.
But for them,
bad.
S stands for solidarity. I hope that was a hint to some.
Oh, haha.
Right.
See what you did there? See what you did there?
I hope Brian approves.
Okay.
Brittany T!
Well, look who's in second, though.
Harry H is in second. Love to see it. And Fuego Hector.
Fuegalicious. I'm Fuego.
No, definitely don't need to sing. Joanna, congratulations. Highest climber up 29 spots.
You didn't like, I like Fuego.
Question number 5, last question.
Bonus question. Which famous monument did Gabriela get to open and have all to herself for 5 seconds?
Was it the Louvre, the Extended Stay America Suites in San Ramon, the Great Pyramids of Giza, or the Sistine Chapel? Jamal, is there any monument out there in the world that you'd like to visit and have to yourself for 5 seconds?
I think the pyramids would be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool, but a little spooky.
Very
Mummies, and who knows if you have Brendan Fraser there to protect you.
But would I have Brendan Fraser from The Mummy or Brendan Fraser from The Whale?
Definitely, because I said Mummy, definitely Brendan Fraser from Mummy.
Would The Rock show up and help?
Well, The Rock is not your friend. Let's not go into too deep into Mummy 2 lore. The correct answer, of course, Sistine Chapel. A lot of people pay attention to the interview.
Very nice.
Love to see it.
Very nice.
Now, let's get to that leaderboard, people.
Right, here we go.
Third place, going home with an awesome t-shirt,
Hey.
is Hector. Congratulations.
Hey, second place is Harry. So close so far.
So close. But in first place, it's Brittany T. Congratulations. You're today's top story. And it's a happy one. Congratulations on winning. Don't forget to email us at 5to10@sligo.com to claim your prize because this is important. You earned it.
Think of all the things you can do with, let's say, the Target gift card. Seriously, the possibilities are endless. I'm thinking about all of them right now, and my brain is in the grocery section. I'm getting deodorant. I'm getting toothpaste. It's
That's
all
great.
locked up. It takes forever.
That's great. Well,
I just want to get in and get out.
self-checking does not help, but we're all excited for you. But we also have one last prize to give away. And of course, that's our team's background prize.
So let's toss it on over to K-Dog to figure out today's secret background judges. Kyle.
Kyle. Wow, would you look at that? Alicia and Adam.
Good morning.
What a pleasant surprise.
How you guys doing?
Doing solid. How are you doing?
I'd say great. How about you?
Doing great. Did you know that just like Stella got her groove back, Reggie Bush this morning got his Heisman back?
Did
Yeah,
he?
congratulations. Yeah.
It's pretty newsworthy.
That is newsworthy.
Have you guys been following what's going on with TikTok? Do we think that Biden's going to sign that order to ban it?
I don't know.
That's tough.
Going to affect a lot of us.
Well, not me. I don't use it.
Kyle.
Oh,
I'll post
he's
some.
gonna. Oh,
I'll
that's
post a
gonna
big
suck.
TikTok post. But
Like that. So, tell us something in your lives, judges, that you feel is newsworthy.
My daughter got stitches. How about that?
oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
There we go. I feel like it should be on the front page of the New York Times.
Yeah.
That is-
How many stitches did she get?
3.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to say? Nice.
It's a good little.
What about you, Alicia? Anything newsworthy?
Newsworthy in my life. I just got back from Yosemite, and we were able to do the Yosemite Falls Trail. So I saw the water up close and personal. It was roaring. It was an amazing experience.
That's awesome. Well, no wonder you're today's judges. But how about we get to the meat of today's story? Who are your runner-ups and winners today?
Yeah, let's do it. So great backgrounds today, some that had me laughing out loud. The first one and our first runner-up, Alyssa Lum. Imagine this scenario. I think it was about 10 years ago. I don't remember exactly when, but this is a sketch that was drawn to actually, and rumor has it that this actually identified the person, the culprit that they were after. So nice job, Alyssa.
Wow.
Lisa, who's our second runner-up?
So our next runner-up is Kyle Adair with Anchorman. I chose this one because, well, I'm sure we all remember what Ron Burgundy looks like. There he is. And I like to think now that we have Gabriela on board, if she worked at that organization, even she could figure out a way to rein him in. So
Yes,
I think so.
100%.
All right. The winner for today, though, in honor of our special guest every week, El Fuego, we've got Spencer Wetzel.
No.
Spencer with the most creative, the creative. I don't even know what to say about this. There's so many angles to take, but just shout out, nice job.
As a San Ramon resident, the line there about the
Further
Crow
delays.
Canyon widening project, I think that speaks to me, and I'm sure you guys have something to do with that.
Anyways, nice job, Spencer. You won $100 to Barnes & Noble. Congratulations. Thanks for participating. And yeah, great backgrounds, everybody.
Man, I can see it now. Today's headline, triumphant employee of the SLA wins big. Crushes competition in potentially biased teens background
biased,
contest. Will this lead to more sorrow
No.
if things don't correct themselves?
that's too long,
Will
too
evil
long.
prevail in
No.
its storied
That's
battle
funny.
against...
That's funny. That's funny. Thank you. Congratulations, Spencer. And of course, Alicia, Adam, thank you for being today's judges. We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. All right.
Hopefully we see them again soon. I'm certain we will, but
I think we will.
I think we will. They're in our office. Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. Jamal, any last words for our viewers at home? I think our teleprompter might. There it is.
There we go. All right. So we've got some great events coming up. Jody's retirement party, Friday, May 31st. Our multicultural luncheon on May 17th. In office, 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And of course, today's El Fuego t-shirt giveaway. Did we have a lot of people who caught today's El Fuego Easter egg?
It looks like we do. It's a little hard. I think it was I don't know if a lot of people saw it. It was a silhouette, which people mentioned.
Well, we're about to find out the first 10 are being sent an El Fuego t-shirt for their attentive eyes. So Zeke, do we have the...
Oh. Soy Infinito looks like Christian might have gotten it. Fuego Silhouette by Nils. Jesse Ding. Nikhil. Alexandro. Let's see here. Aston Garibaldi. Brian, I'm trying my best here. Well, we'll get to that. We need to fucking... All right, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll get you those shirts, people.
Well, you just made those 10 people's week. Nah, you made their month.
Oh.
Potentially even year.
Just shirt people.
It's a good one. It's a good one. But for me and the rest of the 5 at 10 team, we're logging off for today. I'm Jamal.
And I'm Zeke. We'll see you next week, Slayers. Thank you. And as always, good night.